Hi, this is Angie at Gardenside Cottage and welcome to my December home. Yes, we're decorated for Christmas. A little bit on the struggle bus though. I had this idea that I was going to do a vintage, more like 1940s look, and I decorated my room and my dining room doing that with a lot of plaid and red, and that was not a good idea. It just was too much. Oh my goodness, it was like a red nightmare. So I've redone things. Actually, this was done the first time and I liked it because I used green, and that's what I need to do. I took a lot of red out, red berries, red bows, etc. And now I'm liking it better because we're in the greens. So here we go with this little house I have, and I wanted to show you. These are the nutcrackers from the Dollar Tree, the candles, and I had some copper rubbin buff and I put it on there to kind of make them look more rustic. I have to have an idea, my little inspiration, and this year it was more of a, well, after the vintage mistake, more kind of rustic Nordic, like Santa's northern home here in the woods. I mean, and I still stuck with a little vintage, like this little reindeer I think is very cute, and it is a bonus item this year from the Dollar Tree. And the reindeer also, I stuck with a lot of reindeer. So down below you can see another little vintage reindeer I had, and a gift box showing Santa and his reindeer. And that was the look I was going to try to capture, kind of a 40s, 50s look, but no. My letterboard reminds me to be merry here in all that I do. So this was also last year from the Dollar Tree, and I like that look, but only in small amounts. And this year Dollar Tree, I have to be honest, isn't that good. Not that good. Sorry to say that, but anyway, let's go to the couch. I had red pillows and plaid, lots of plaid, but I took them out and stuck to the greens. And I find I'm very happy when I use my mustard gold pillows. They just make the room, I don't know, make me happy. And I have these reindeer prints. I actually printed them off the Graphics Fairy, and the light over here is terrible. I'm so sorry. The color isn't showing. It's just that the sun isn't out. The sun never shines. So I just went with what I could do today. Sorry about that, but I wish you could see the greens. They're a little bit better in real life here. In my Thanksgiving tour, I showed you that I kind of cheated and got ready. I knew I was going to have a vintage look, and I got these tiles, these adhesive tiles from the Dollar Tree, painted them green. They're not that fun to work with, to be honest, because when you cut them, you lose the adhesive on one side and they kind of, they're not attached. So I had to use some double-sided tape on them, and yeah, I don't know if I would do that again. Anyway, this is Santa's reading nook and some books with red and greens. This nutcracker, again, I want to inspire you and give you some ideas. And he was all glass, and you couldn't see him. So I painted him gold, or, well, I'm sorry, brown, and then added the gold rubbin buff, some antiquing wax, and he looks better this way. More in keeping with my Nordic, kind of Scandinavian look. There's a little wooden tree, pine cone, oh, and Marigold in her winter wreath, the princess of the north. That's kind of how I have my little stories to go with my decorating here. A little gift wrapping station on the little stove. And the tree, yes, I did it again after being a red blur. And I still have this little ribbon I had in there with a touch of red. And I think it's good to have a touch of red. And I wanted this ribbon. I wanted velvet ribbon, I'm sorry, in this golden color. And I couldn't find it. But I actually had a shirt that had 3/4 sleeves, and I don't like 3/4 sleeves. And I cut the sleeves off, and I used the fabric to tie on my gold balls, ornaments, I should say. Sorry. And the velvet ribbon is from Dollar Tree. And it doesn't really show up as much as I would like, but it's that softness that looks good. And you may notice a few Dollar Tree ornaments, and I don't want to make you dizzy. These are Dollar Tree, this little tree, and it does have that vintage look. I wish I would have bought more. I didn't see them this year. Oh well. Okay, so we've seen the greens over on the other side. And I still need to go in maybe with some more pine, I'm thinking. Pine, I don't know, something more. But sometimes I'm never done, and then I go too far, and yeah. Anyway, I do like the red and green books on this side. Those trees on the second shelf there are actually Dollar Tree. And I don't know why, but they were kind of a, I don't know, weird green. I should have bought the gold. I didn't. And I ended up spray painting them gold anyway. And it works. It works. And the Dollar Tree mirrors at the top, I have one on the other side. And then just a vase I got at the Goodwill filled with florals. And you can see like a little of that 40s look up there. 50s, I'm not sure. So over here, oh, just a little vignette. I do love those Mercury, well, I don't know what they're painted gold candle holders. I stuck the trees in them. Another happy pillow there. And this wreath, I'm sorry, the lighting is not great. It's just a little wreath that I took one of these garlands. That I didn't get it this year, but anyway, it was a Dollar Tree garland. And I put it in a circle and stuck it in there, and I love it. It's simple and free looking, and had a burlap bow, and done. I wish everything was that simple. Like I said, this year I have struggled. I don't know why. Changing my mind, I guess. Here's a little, sorry, I'm got a reflection, but there, it's just a little world inside my bookcase. I love doing that. My little worlds I create. Here I left the red. This kind of gives you an idea. I mean, just imagine that like 50 times over on the other side of the room. And not good. And I had the green be in the bookcases, and the red and green together was just, anyway, we live and we learn. And then I did keep this the same because I think I didn't have so much red and the white breaks it up. I did keep this little sign because it goes with my Nordic reindeer thing. And, sorry, bad lighting. I like that sign. Wish we would have seen some of that this year. But I have enough signs, truthfully. I'm good. Oh, and speaking of good, there's little Ivy taking her cat nap. How Christmassy to have a cat curled up in your room. Oh, so sweet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you do, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Still learning things as I decorate and try to have a YouTube channel. It's all new. Not decorating. I've been decorating forever. But anyway, Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow I think we'll go through the dining room because I also had to redo that. And just want to encourage you to have fun this holiday season and just celebrate the beauty. Well, have a glorious day. Thanks for stopping by.